is finally distributed in music stores across the country. Now, this is after a huge demand from the public, which pushed for him to get a licensing deal with Spirit Music. The artist from Soshanguve worked with so many artists in the gospel industry in his very first offering, Ngiyosabela, from the likes of Winnie Mashaba, Neyi Zimu, and many more. His latest offering contains 12 worship and traditional songs. He joins us now to share more on his music and his recent live project. Paul, a very good morning and welcome.
Morning, sir. Thank you for having me, sir.
It's an absolute pleasure. Now, take us back to when you discovered your love for music and how that journey went.
It started from church and it grew, until I was born again, until I understand the person that I want to talk about, and since then, man, I've never looked back. I've always wanted to praise him and worship him.
And not looking back, what have been your highlights in this journey?
There are many of them, because of it's almost 15 years in the industry, and I've done almost everything. I think the highlights was having to being friends with the likes of Soshanguve and doing a lot of shows with him as well. That's so priceless for me because of you, especially because of he's now passed on, and it's one of the things that I look back and I say, what, one has done well in the industry.
And I suppose that some of the highlights, of course, include being shortlisted in the 2018 summers. I mean, what makes your music a cut above the rest?
I think the quality and the preparation that we do before the recordings and everything, those are the things that one, I think, you might be, nominated for that, So, man, we took my previous album, this is my previous album on my journey, we took it for that, and it was shortlisted for the summers for 2017-18 summer the year. Now we are now having a new one that's titled Time of God Manifest. Sure.
So how would you describe your music? Is it praise? Is it worship? Is it traditional gospel?
I'd love to say it's a worship, traditional gospel,
So speak to us about your album. What inspired it?
The recent one, man, is the title is called Time of God Manifest. Reason being that it's time for God to manifest in our lives. All of us, we've got that specific need where we actually need God to manifest. We've some of us we've gone through so many challenges in life. Some that thinking of give upping, but because of God is there, and I believe in God. I know that God has time for us, and His time is always perfect. That's why I believe that when He manifests, nothing can stop.
And who did you work with on this album?
In this album, man, I'd love to. I worked with so many people. I've worked with my manager, Jeffrey Muranatlahane. I've worked with Neyi Zimu. I've worked with Omega.
So how has your growth and your maturity manifested itself in this album?
It was my first time to work with the likes of Neyi Zimu and Omega, in a sense of being co-produced. That helped me a lot, and that opened my knowledge as well, in terms of music, and it has helped me to grow. So I'm very much honored and so happy to work with the likes of other people, so that they can help me to grow as well.
I mean, having been in the industry for about 15 years now, what are some of the challenges currently facing the South African gospel music industry? When we started to do this recordings thing, it was easy because of the piracy was not that much, and now there's a lot of piracy. The things that are not like they used to be before. That's one of the challenges that we come across. And the downloading of music, how has it affected you?
But now, because of this thing of online music, probably I think it comes with a better option, other than like people writing CDs and everything. So I think we're looking forward for that online store.
So are you thinking of going with that, or are you going
I'm already
to ditch
there.
the traditional CD? And
I'm
the
already there.
cassette,
I'm already online as well. It's an in thing. So I'm already online as well. My music now, people can get it online everywhere on digital platforms.
Okay.
Yeah.
So any plans of shooting a DVD?
Yes, man. As I'm speaking to you, we've got a new album that's titled "Time of God Manifest." It's a CD and DVD. The CD is already out. In actual fact, on the 18th of May, we are launching the album at Pretoria State Theatre.
Okay.
Yeah, and probably the DVD is gonna be following up in maybe 2-3 weeks after the launch of the CD. And it's been a tour. We've started at Polokwane Meropa Casino. Now we're going to Pretoria State Theatre on the 18th of May, and we're going to Soweto Theatre as well. And I know that the last show, it should be in Mafike.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it's going to be a live DVD, yeah?
We're launching a live DVD.
Okay.
Yes, we're launching Time of God a live DVD. It's out there already.
All right.
Yes.
Well, when can you get hold of the music, quickly?
Now, you can go out now and get my copies. They are available everywhere. Yes.
All right. Paul, thank you so much for joining us. And
Thank you so much for having me, my brother.
All the best. Now, Paul K's album, On My Journey, is his latest offering. The compilation was shortlisted for nominations at the 2017 and 2018 Summer Awards. This is Morning Live. Let's take a short break.